So, okay. How should I start then without a honk? I can't whistle.
All right, folks, we're going to start the lightning talks. I hope you enjoy them. Well, everybody else's. Mine you can take or leave.
Thank you. So, Albumprinter, can you hear me if I speak at this voice? Because we don't have a mic. Can't you hear me? Yeah? Okay.
Go for it.
Thank you. Albumprinter had a problem. They had 30 databases, 8 environments, 10 developers, 2 testers and 1 DBA trying to make changes without any coordination. It was painful, messy and costly. I'm going to tell you the story of how Albumprinter went from that state to a state where making database changes weren't painful anymore and actually were saving them money. My name is Sjors Takes and I joined Albumprinter in March 2014 as a SQL Server DBA. And the point that I want to make here is that rolling out DLM is not hard, it just requires some effort. Rolling out DLM, I took a systematic approach by taking every step for every database at once. As you can see, these are only 8 steps I took. And what I also did was build on existing environments we had. There were 2 DTAP streets, and as a source control system we used SVN, TeamCity as a build environment, and Octopus Deploy for our software deployments. Zooming in on the build environment, you can see it consists of a CI server, several build agents, and a package management server. I installed the DLM automation suite on the CI server, the build agents, and that was actually it for the build environment. What I wanted to achieve was that every check-in in source control triggers build by the CI server and stores it in the package management server. So I had to create build configurations on our TeamCity build server. And I did that by first, together with our software architect, by creating a TeamCity build configuration template. And from there I copied this template to all build configurations for every database. This saved us time and ensured build configuration consistency. Next, I worked together with my colleague from operations to install the DLM automation suite on the several components in the deployment environment, on the Octopus deployment server, and on our SQL servers. I also installed the Octopus tentacles together with him to make things work. In the Octopus administration page, we already had our environments configured, so we didn't need to create them, but if we had to, this is also not really hard to do, just like the machines which you should add to the environments in Octopus Deploy. Sorry. SQL release didn't exist back then, but now it does, and I'm actually using it, and it's making my life much better. It consists of several templates for Octopus Deploy, and you can use them in your Octopus Deploy project as steps. As you can see here, the first 4 steps in our Octopus Deploy project are making use of SQL release templates. Because in Octopus Deploy there is no template functionality, just like with TeamCity, I made a base template, base configuration, which I copied then for every database we had. Again, not really hard to do. So that was actually when that was done, I actually finished building the database deployment pipelines. The next thing I needed to do was straightening out the environments and source controlling our databases from production. I did that by linking our production databases to source control, did a commit, and in the background the first build was automatically created. From then on, I only needed to create an Octopus release based on that build and deploy to DT AMP. From that moment on, I knew every database in every environment was the same. What I also did was go to the developers, and on each and every machine of the developers I installed the local instance of SQL Server together with source control, so they could work on their own dedicated databases and make their changes and commit them to source control and deploy them themselves to every environment they want to. Last but not least, I secured the environments because since the changes were now done by the push of a button, there was no need to make changes directly to the databases in every environment anymore. So I revoked the change permissions to prevent version drift, and which resulted in more stable and secure environments and less administration for me. So that's actually how I rolled out DLM. If you want to roll out DLM yourself, remember these key takeaways. Again, implementing DLM is not hard. It just requires some effort. If you want to get in touch, if you want to learn more, I'm also the author of my blog devopsdba.com. And if you want to reach out to me, feel free via email, Twitter, or with the drinks later on. So, thank you.